show was made possible with the continued support of the KNG Partners Affiliate Program.
What a gorgeous day. That sunshine feels amazing, and I appreciate you taking time out of your week to join me in another edition of APCW Perspectives, where in a world that seems to have gone completely mad, at least we can enjoy the ride together. In fact, things are becoming so insane that it almost feels senseless for me to come out here and report gambling news. And yet, what choice do we have? We must go on. We must survive. We must feed our families. So off we go. And this week, some of the madness in the world finds its way into our industry and this video as we begin in Ukraine, where they are mulling over an online gambling ban for members of the armed forces. Yes, at a time when innocent people are dying in the streets, President Zelensky is spending his time on this. Soldiers are allowed to operate lethal equipment, have the authority to take a life, perhaps even lay down their own life for their country, but not to play an online slot. Even the UK Gambling Commission knows this is stupid. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand the reasoning that Russian companies could gain personal information on citizens in Ukraine, and that would be bad, especially while those citizens are dodging bullets and missiles and drone strikes. But perhaps it's also about protecting Ukrainian financial interests, especially in light of the fact that even as the war rages on, their Commission for the Regulation of Gambling has received almost 200 applications for various forms of gambling licenses. So obviously, any online gambling ban would not be based on moral objections, right? Right? Except that there is now a petition circulating to ban internet casinos, which is supported by Zelensky, particularly for the need to help protect the interests of society. Their words, not mine. Look, if Ukrainians want to stop online gambling for soldiers, fine. But don't come out and dress it up and try to disguise it as some moral move. Yeah, I was just handed this note. Well, I'm not going to be pretentious. I live alone. I gave myself this note because just before I came out to film, news broke from the Netherlands. Now, the funny thing is, breaking news never happens on a Monday or a Tuesday. No, it only happens after the show is planned and I'm heading out the door. This, though, is pretty disturbing. Apparently, the Netherlands is moving to ban all online slots. All online slots. This has got to be the single stupidest thing I've heard since I've been doing this video. Imagine walking into a casino that has no slots, just table games. What would you do? You'd probably turn around and walk right back out. You know, they say they're doing this because of addiction concerns, really. So they're going to get rid of slots and just leave the table games because, hey, no one ever became addicted to blackjack or craps, right? That just wouldn't happen. This was put forward by a member of the Socialist Party, you know, they're going to protect you from yourself because you're stupid and they're so smart. Yeah, I mean, this is not a done deal, but I'd like to take this opportunity to retract everything positive that I've ever said about the Dutch government. All right? They're just as stupid as the rest of the world. All right, moving on. I wanted to let you know that the APCW just published a re-edited version of our fun time at this year's IGB affiliate show in London. You know, where I walk around and have fun and screw with people? I edited that out of the show and just made it a standalone video. So if you missed that video we released in February, or you just want to relive the fun, be sure to get over to our YouTube page and check it out. Now, whether it's the idiots at the UKGC or the wannabe idiots at the Dutch Gaming Authority, our industry is under attack. Not just in war zones, but in the legal system and apparently on social media. A recent article on an investment website details how LinkedIn is suspending an account that had a paid premium subscription because they were advertising gambling domains for sale. Not gambling, gambling domains. According to the article, the seller claims that LinkedIn said doing so was illegal, which is impossible, of course. Whether the person reporting this misunderstood the reason given, or whether LinkedIn is grossly self-absorbed and think that they now can pass laws is unclear. But I think it's a safe assumption that the more appropriate term here would be that it's against the rules on LinkedIn. But even that apparently is not true, because the writer could not find anything in their terms and conditions that said offering a gambling domain was forbidden. It just seems LinkedIn fails to grasp that selling a gambling domain does not equate to providing a gambling service. You know, sort of the way selling a premium subscription to their site does not equate a better level of customer service. At any rate, it's their site. They can make the rules. And if we don't like them, we don't have to pay them. We don't have to go there. So now you know. Now you know. So let's end it here and just see what great surprises tomorrow brings. God willing. Where they are mulling over an online gambling bad? Yeah, they're mulling over an online gambling bad. Well, at least I screwed up at the top of the show instead of the bottom of the show. But, you know, it's still early in the day. I don't want to limit myself. I could always screw up the bottom, too. I mean, why sell myself short?